All right, you're not going to believe what I found. I found a whole race of giants, and it was in my Bible the whole time, and I never knew it was here. So I'm going to explain, and hopefully after you watch this video, you'll go and you'll start reading the Bible looking for giants in the Bible. All right, so let's just go to Genesis. We all know the story here. This is Genesis 6. So the goal is to find some giants that we never saw before. So look at this. This one's pretty straightforward. Genesis 6. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, and the same became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown. So remember, mighty men. Over here, this is where it gets good. Look at this. This will just open up your eyes. All right, so we get to Ham. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father and told his two brethren without. Shem and Japheth took a garment, laid it both on their shoulders, went backward, covered the nakedness of their father. Faces were backward, and they saw not their father's nakedness. Noah woke from his wine and knew what his younger son had done unto him, probably sodomy, just because if you're drunk and passed out, you're not going to know if somebody comes in a room or out of a room unless you've been violated. And he said, Cursed be Canaan, the servant of servants, shall he be unto his brethren. Couldn't curse his son Ham because his son Ham was already blessed by God. So let's just go here. And verse 8, and Cush begat Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth, a giant. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord, wherefore it is said, even as Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord. If he was not a giant, he had the seed, the DNA, to make a giant with a wife or with a woman. Maybe I'll explain that in another video. But because all the giants were eradicated in the flood, during the flood, the Bible also says that there will be giants afterwards. So the only way for that to happen is to have somebody have that DNA, and I think it was one of the three wives of Noah's sons. So then when Cush had Nimrod, anyways, it's complicated, but just bear with me here. Let's go down here. So, it's mighty hunter, verse 10, in the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, and Erech, and Akkad, and Calneh in the land of Shinar, and out of that land went forth Ashur, and builded Nineveh, and the city of Rehoboth, and Calah, and Resen, between Nineveh and Calah, the same is a great city. So these are big cities, big cities. Now it goes on to the descendants of Nimrod. Look at this. Mizraim begat Ludim, and Anamim, and Labamim, Naphatuhim, Pathruzim, Cathluzim, out of whom came Philistim, not Philistine, Philistim, and Caphtorim. And then later it goes, and Canaan begat Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth, etc., etc. But these names, anything that you see from now on, is a giant. These are giants that end in IM. Don't believe me? Let's have a look here. Let's go to Deuteronomy. This is so insane. This is crazy, man. Crazy talk. Nobody else is talking about this. All right, right here, look at this. Do not go to war with the Moabites. Check this out. Look at this. The Emims dwelt therein times past, a people great and many and tall as the Anakims. Notice the letters IMS. Anytime you see IMS, this signifies giants, Emims. Go further, which also are counted giants, as the Anakims, but the Moabites called them Imims. The Horims also dwelt in Seir before time, but the children of Esau succeeded them when they had destroyed them from before them, and dwelt in their stead, as Israel did unto the land of this possession which the Lord gave unto them. Let's continue on. Verse 20, that also counted the land of the giants. Giants dwelt therein old time, and the Ammonites called them Zamzummims. Zamzummims. IMS. A people great and many and tall as the Anakims, but the Lord destroyed them before them. They succeeded them and dwelt in their stead. Isn't this cool? As he did to the children of Esau. So Esau did this too when he destroyed the Horims from before them. They succeeded them and dwelt in their stead even to this day. And the Avims, which dwelt in Hazarim, even unto Azah. The Caphtorims, which came forth out of Caphtor. Remember I read that in Genesis? Destroyed them, dwelt in their stead. This is all over the place, guys. Same thing over here. And we have Og, like the whole land, the whole promised land, Canaan is littered with giants. Like it's crazy. Look at this here. Anakim's destroyed. This is Joshua verse 12. Verse 11. What does that say? And at that time came Joshua. Even Joshua got in on the action. Cut off the Anakims from the mountains, from Hebron, from Debir and Anab, and from all the mountains of Judah and all the mountains of Israel. Joshua destroyed them utterly with their cities. And you can find giants in here now. Anytime you see I am, chances are those are going to be giants. So I hope you got something out of that. I know that's a lot of reading, but it's just interesting. The deeper you go into the Bible, the more time you spend in the Bible, the more you can find stuff like this. Let me know your thoughts. Feel free to comment, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.